Hi guys, this is Sadik from Odin.com. In this video, we'll show you how to flag the latest ROM of Lunaris AOSP based on Android 16 onto Galaxy A52s 5G. So please take a backup of all that on your phone and then let's get started. First off, get the ROM link zip file from this link, this or this link, any one of will do. Likewise also, get the recovery zip file and the file of bbmeta.tar file from these two links. Once you've got all the three files, just verify. In my case, the bbmeta patch file recovery should be somewhat here itself as well, and the ROM file is over here. So I've got all the files. Once that is done, your next action is to get the Android SDK platform tool from my article, extract them onto PC. So let me show you. This is the files of platform tools after extraction. Moving on, now enable USB debugging and OEM unlocking. The USB debugging is required for ADB command and OEM unlocking is required to unlock the phone. So let's first enable both the toggles. For that, go to settings, about phone, DevOps software information, build number 7 times, tap on it 7 times, then go back, go to Dev options, and from here enable OEM unlocking as well as USB debugging. You'll get a prompt, tap on OK. You might get one more prompt, tap on allow. And with this, the debugging is now enabled. Let's verify that as well. For verification, type in CMD in the address bar, hit the enter key. Now type in the command of ADB devices and verify that you're having a serial ID. Let me show you that as well. Hit the enter key. You should now have this ID. If that's all well and good, then your next action is to unlock the phone. For that, let's open my article. In short, boot the phone to download mode, then long press the volume up key to go to device unlock mode. Then once again press the volume up key, and after that, phone will undergo a wipe and then the phone will be unlocked. But even after that, you will now have to bypass the vault keeper as well. For bypassing the vault keeper, you have to connect to Wi-Fi. Wait for a few seconds and verify that OEM unlocking is shown here. As you could see, currently I've unlocked the phone, but OEM unlocking is not shown here. This is because I have just not bypassed the vault keeper. So let's bypass the vault keeper. For that, let's connect to Wi-Fi, which will take just a few seconds. This is my Wi-Fi. Let me establish a connection. Just give me a second. And after that, our next action is to wait for a few more seconds, and then I'll show you that OEM unlocking is now shown here. We have now established a connection of Wi-Fi. So let me close it from the backend and reopen it once again. So now go to settings, dev options, and now I guess we should have the OEM unlocking. Well, it's still not shown here. That's strange. Let's again wait for a few more seconds. Now let me open it once again. Until it's shown here, you will not be able to flash any file. So please verify it's shown here. Okay, now it's shown, as you could see. So we have bypassed the vault keeper and we could now move ahead with the next step. Our next step involves getting the Odin tool, I suppose. Yes, so get the tool from this article, extract them onto PC. You will get the following files. Let me show you. Go to flash tools and over here, you'll get the following 4 files. Once that is done, boot the phone to download mode. There are quite a few ways of doing so, but the easiest way is to simply use the ADB command. In this regard, type in the command of ADB reboot download and hit the enter key. You may also use a hardware key combination. In that case, you have to power up the phone, then press and hold the volume up and down keys. While holding both the keys, insert the USB cable onto your phone and the phone will then be in the download mode, but that will take some more effort and time taking, so let's skip that and only use the ADB command because that's quite easy. But the choice is all yours. You can also use this approach. With that said, we are now in the download mode. So now let's launch the Odin tool via the exe file. Click on OK and verify your phone is shown in the log section, as you could see in the COM as well. That's all well and good. Go to option and check auto reboot. Now first click on AP and load the file of recovery.tar file for your phone. TWRP recovery.tar file. This is not the one for my phone. Okay, this is the one. Click on open. Likewise, click on data slot and load the file of bbmeta patch tar file. Click on open. Once that is done, hit the start button. Flashing will now start, take only a few seconds. So let's wait for that to complete, and as you could see, it's now done. So now press and hold the volume down and power keys for 7 to 8 seconds. Then when your phone is about to undergo a restart, let go of the keys and then press and hold the volume up and power keys. Let me show you. So first off, let's press and hold the volume down and power keys for 7 to 8 seconds. And as soon as the phone is about to undergo a restart, let go of the keys. So, and now press and hold the power and the volume up keys and keep on holding both the key for 7 to 8 more seconds. So let's keep on holding them until you see the warning screen, which should appear in any time soon. So let's keep on holding those keys, and now you may let go of the key and the phone should not reboot to the TWRP recovery. If you press the key at the right time, the phone should not boot to the TWRP recovery, or else it will boot to the stock recovery, in which case you have to flash the recovery once again and keep on trying it until you achieve success. In my case, I guess we have pressed the keys at the right time, so the phone should now boot to the recovery, TWRP recovery, I suppose, and that is the case you could see. So first off, do a factory reset, it's a must. So go to wipe, format data, type in yes, hit the blue check mark, and it's now complete. So go back, again go back, once again go back, go to reboot and choose recovery. The phone now reboot to the TWRP recovery once again, and this will remount the phone's data slot. So let's wait for that to happen. In the meantime, our next course of action is to now simply flash the ROM file. So since you've done the format data, you have to do a file transfer from your PC right now, because as of now the phone is completely blank, empty, with no file whatsoever. So there are quite a few ways of doing so. The first way is to simply copy paste the file, but for that you have to verify if your phone is shown here or not. In my case, my phone is shown here, but I cannot access the storage. Okay, no issues. So in that case, you have to first copy the ROM file and paste the ROM file inside Platform Tools. This is the ROM file, paste it inside Platform Tools. For the ease of convenience, rename to something shorter. Let's rename it to ROM, and the name becomes rom.zip. Now open the CMD window. Type in the command of adb push file name, which is rom.zip space / and the location of your phone. Don't choose the SD card, that might not work as of now. Instead, use the data slot and hit the enter key. The file transfer will now start, take only a few seconds. So please, for now, don't use the SD card, because that might having a few issue. Instead, we have used the data slot of our phone. That might get the job done. And apart from that, please don't use the ADB sideload, because that should be used with the AOSP recovery and not with the Orange Fox or TWRP recovery. The ADB sideload should be used with AOSP recovery only, such as Lineage OS or C or Droid. You may use the ADB push command, the manual file copy paste, which is not working as of now, or a USB OTG pen drive. So use only these three methods to get the job done. So with that said, let's now wait. So guys, the file is now transferred. So let's flash it. Go to install. Choose the data slot from here. ROM zip file. So I have to flash. Flashing will now start. Take 4 to 5 minutes. So let's wait for that to complete. So guys, the flashing is now complete. Your last action is to do a formatting once again. So go back, again go back, go to wipe, format data, type in yes, hit the blue check mark, and it's now complete in a few more seconds. So now you can type on reboot system. The first booting up will take up some time, I guess 30-40 seconds. That's all normal. So with that said, let's keep a tab on the boot logo or the boot animation, which should appear anytime soon, and that will signify that we have done the flashing rightly. So let's just wait for at least for that to appear, and after that we'll have a look at the ROM features as well. For now, let's just see that, and this should appear after the screen only. The boot animation and the boot logo as well for the Lunaris AOSP ROM. So let's see that. It might take a little bit longer, but again, nothing to worry about as such. Just keep on waiting for a few more seconds. Within 10 seconds now, the boot animation should now appear. And then again, it will take some time for the ROM to boot up. This is just the boot animation, as you could see. Now again, wait for a few more seconds for the phone to boot to the OS and setup screen. So now let's get started. Let me choose file transfer for now. So let's skip this for now. If you want, you may connect to Wi-Fi, link your account of the Google account, and then do a data restore as well. But that will take some time, so I'm skipping this all for now. I will simply accept the terms and condition, and that is the most which I'm doing right now. Let's skip this as well, and we should now be inside the OS. System navigations, swipe up, and we are now inside the ROM, as you could see. Okay, the flashlight app is also there, flashlight intensity. I don't know who is going to use this one. Anyways, might come in handy for some. And a few pre-installed Google apps are there, and that is it. This is the new QoS styles, as you might be aware of. And all the tweaks are inside this section. Let's check out UI tweaks. Theming engine, let's see the themes. Let's say rainbow. Not that much fine. Content. Vibrant. This is somewhat nice. Font mode. Okay, we can also upload our own custom font. That's great to see. For now, let's use the system fonts only. Okay, there are only a few fonts. Let's go with space grotesque. I don't know what exactly that is. Block font style. Bunch of fonts. Let's say ridge. Let's now check it out. Okay, I don't think that's exactly the same as shown here. I guess it's requiring a UI restart, which I will do at the very end. Let's see the system icons. Let's go with lawn. Then we have the icon shapes in the status bar in the home screen and the app drawer, and they are now changed. Signal icon for the carrier network. Then we have the Wi-Fi icon style as well. Navigation bar icons. Video wallpaper. Okay, that's great to see. You could also add your own video wallpaper from a video in the MP4 format or even a GIF. That will also get the job done. Power menu style, fluid transparent. Let me see how it looks. It's fine. Lock sound, unlock sound, there are also various options from here, as you could see. For the lock and unlock sounds, you may show volume percentage and it will be shown at the top. You could see over here. Search bar styles is fine, and what 15 QS settings. When to show positioning is fine. Let's enable haptic feedback. You may add more rows. By default, there are 4 rows and columns. Okay, this pink is not looking nice. I have done something. Just give me a second. UI, let's change it to default. Okay, in that was quite a lot of pink, I suppose. The themes are being changed from here as well. I don't know why, because this theme should be linked with the wallpaper, and that is same. But if I change from here, the themes are also being okay. Let's skip that for now. Not a major issue. In the QS settings, what all is there, you may also change the battery style. Let's say landscape iOS 16, and you could see it's now changed. Header clock style Oxygen OS, and at the top left you could see it has been changed now. Battery percentage next to the icon is fine. Transmission notifications, let me see. Yes, that is the case. It's fine. Notification tweaks. Force stop button in the notifications. Let's see how it works. Let me try it on this one. Okay, it's there. But don't do a force stop of the system apps. That might lead to some issue. Lock screen tweaks. Pulse, edge lightning, lock, glimpse. Okay, change the lock screen wallpaper based on that when screen lights up. That will require Wi-Fi, but it will change the wallpaper every time you unlock the phone or there is a notification. But the thing, whenever the screen lights up, the wallpaper will change. You may choose from your own list as well. Okay, great to see. Third-party list, or you may even add a few URLs if required. So you could add, let's say, the Pinterest URL or any from any third-party site if required. We'll change the wallpaper accordingly. When to change when the screen turns on or off. Turns off recommended. That will lead to less battery drainage. That is a handy feature. I haven't seen this in any other ROM till date. Then AOD bottom. As talking about this one, at the bottom you could see. Let's see what all options are there now. Temperature and all of these stuffs. Okay, just give me a second. Currently, it's only showing us charge, nothing else. It might be asking for a restart of the UI. Icons, display icons in the AOD. Ambient AOD. Screen off, always on display. Screen off animation, let's say CRT. Okay, you may also change the... Okay, you also have the option to upload your own custom fingerprint icons. That's again great to see. Then you may also choose from these icons. It's a long list of fingerprint icons, as you could see from here. Custom animations. Okay, animations are also there. I made a short on this. You may have a look at all of these animations, that how each of these looks. Charging ripple shape, circle, fine. Ripple animations. The AOD is changed or not. Let me see that. Okay, yes, somewhat it's changed, but showing the full wallpaper, I guess it's a small UI bug. Doing a restart will fix this issue as well. Status bar. Tuner, you must sure hide the icons from the section. Okay, it's logged. So take some time. In the clock and date section, you must change the clock positioning. Then clock seconds can be added as well. Add a background chip. Let's try out a random one. And you could see it's added. Not a fan of this style. Let's keep it at the minimal and let's turn this. Okay, this one looks nice. We can keep this for now. And notification count is required. You can also enable colored icons. Just lock your phone once and unlock it, and the icons will now be colored, as you could see. It's open. Battery style. landscape L, and you could see it's changed over here. If required, you may add a custom logo. The logo is not being okay. Now it's added. BlackBerry, you may add anyone of your choice. For now, let's keep it turned off. Brightness controls by sliding over here. This is also working. Quick pull down both sides. Okay, this is now it's working. Well and good. Then system tweaks, system haptics. This much haptics is fine. Weather menu, you may see and add weather. It requires Wi-Fi, obviously. Also enable sidebar and add the apps of your choice. From here, let's add a couple of apps for testing. And you could see the apps are added. You may access the entire UI from here. All the apps, close it, pin it, or maximize it. This tends to conflict with the back gesture, so I keep this turned off. Quick switch, hide the app list. You may add some apps over here, and those apps will be hidden from the routing or system app of your choice. Hide the dev status. You may also add some apps over here, and those apps will be hidden from the dev status. So there are a few banking apps such as iMobile that check for the dev status. You may add those apps over here, and the app will no longer check for the dev status of the phone. So that's a great addition. Wallpaper dimming, unlimited screen recording is fine. Application downgrade, and power menu, actions, advanced reboot is there. And what all is there in that? System UI recovery download mode. That's all the options we require ever. So that's fine. Now comes the most important part, which is the spoofing settings. So first off, let's have a look at the basic ones, which are over here. You spoof the phone to the Google Pixel to get all the latest new Pixel goodies. Enable game pause spoofing. Spoof your device to a different phone to unlock higher FPS. Okay, that I haven't seen this before. That's a great feature. Spoof the phone to the Google Pixel XL to get the latest features in Play Store, or spoof to the Pixel XL to get the unlimited Google photo storage. Enable any one of these two features, because your phone cannot be the Pixel XL and the XL at the same time. Can either be one of the two phones. So let's keep this one enabled, because I want Google photo storage unlimited. You may also get the Snapchat spoof, same Google Pixel XL, and Netflix will allow you to watch in full HD content, all the DRM content in full HD. And now comes the option to pass the strong test. So enable PIF, which is done. Then type on update PIF. For this, we require a Wi-Fi connection. So just give me a second. I will establish a Wi-Fi connection. For the first time, it will scan the Wi-Fi options. And now let's connect the Wi-Fi. Once that is complete, now first off, enable PIF. Then type on update PIF. It's now complete. Now let me use the keybox file. Let me first verify if the keybox is currently revoked or it's working. I have a phone with that keybox file. Okay, this is the keybox file. This is my phone. Let me first verify it. What is the status? Check it once again. So it's currently working. Let's use the same keybox file. So let me see whether is the file. My phone should be changed to file transfer, which is already done. It's shown here, well and good. And I should be having that same keybox file. Okay, it's over here. Copy it, paste onto your phone, rename it to keybox, remove all the numbers from the very end. That's not required. So change it to keybox.xml. And now tap on keybox, choose the file. It's not loaded. Now you have to log into Play Store, install the Plain Ticket API Checker app, and then see if you're passing or not. You should pass the strong test with ease, because we are already passing the test with the same. I have used the same file on my different phone. I'm passing the strong test. Okay, regarding the keybox file, you may open my article, which is over here. Get your unrevoked keybox file. Open this article, and there are two ways out. You may either flash the keybox file module if your phone is currently operating root, or you may ask the file via the article's comment section. I'll email you the file personally. Just ask it from here. I will email you the file. Once you've got the file, simply upload the file over here. Then enable update PIF and do a restart for just to be on the safer side. Update PIF, then do a restart, and that is it. You will now pass the strong test with ease. So apart from that, what all is there? Wallpaper and style. You may change the themes from here or from this section. Switch to a light theme from this page. Let's go with that. And in the what all is there? Enable theme icons. Change the average size. 5x5 is sufficient for me. In the lock screen, you may change the clock size. This wallpaper looks quite dull. I don't know why it's there. Let me change that. Okay, we'll do that later on. Let's see anything what all is there. Google Art, solid colors, live wallpapers, earth, art, live. Okay, these are on device wallpapers. Let's set the same across both the home screen and the lock screen. Set, and now it's fine. This will take just a few seconds and it's now set. And apart from that, in the home settings, at a glance, it's the same as before, nothing fancy. So guys, that's all from this video. If you have any query or want to know any of the features of this ROM, let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching.